Hello and welcome back to NFT Vocabulary Part 2. In this video, we will dive into more words for you to fully understand the basic vocabulary of NFTs. If you want to understand words from A to H, you might want to check our first video. You'll find the link in the description. That being said, let's get into it. Holder. A holder is the owner of a certain asset, item, or token. KYC. KYC is short for Know Your Customer. It's a process that's made before a transaction to identify the user. Marketplace. A marketplace is a platform where users can buy and sell unique digital assets. The most popular one you probably know is Opensea. Metadata. The metadata of an NFT is the actual content and its description used in the smart contract that is stored on the blockchain. In other words, it's the code that's behind your NFT. Metamask. Metamask is a software crypto wallet that is used to interact with the Ethereum blockchain. Grants users access to their wallets through a browser extension. Metaverse. There are multiple definitions for a metaverse. The most common one is an evolution of the internet based on a shared virtual world in which people interact as 3D avatars. Mint. The process of minting refers to the creation of a new NFT. It's the conversion from digital data into crypto collections or assets. Moon. Moon is used a lot in the expression "to the moon." It refers to the price of an NFT or a coin that is skyrocketing. Multisig. Multisig is short for multi-signature wallets. It's a wallet that requires more than one signature to a transaction before funds are actually removed from it. NFA. NFA is a contraction of not financial advice. It's used a lot by people in the NFT space to encourage everyone to do their own research before making any type of investment. NFT. NFT stands for non-fungible token. It is a unique digital identifier that cannot be copied or substituted. It's recorded and stored on the blockchain, and it's used to certify authenticity and ownership of an asset. NGMI. It stands for Not Gonna Make It or Never Gonna Make It. It's usually used when a group believes an individual has made a poor trading decision or that he holds an opinion that differs from that of the group. OG. OG is a contraction of Original Gangster. It basically means original. You'll usually find it on Discord to set apart early believers of a project from the rest. Opensea. Opensea is the most popular decentralized marketplace used for NFT trading. It allows people to sell and buy on the secondary market. P2E. P2E stands for Play to Earn. There are games that are based on the blockchain and that reward users with tokens. Paperhands. Paperhands are the opposite of diamond hands. It refers to someone who panic sells or flips their asset too soon instead of holding. PFP. PFP stands for Profile Picture. It's a very common type of NFT that people can use on social media to show off their latest purchase. Private key. Your private key is a sort of password that gives you access to information or digital property on the blockchain. It's always required to access your wallet and assets that are stored on the blockchain. Proof of stake. POS is a verification system for transactions. Basically, it's a mechanism that protects the blockchain. Proof of work. Proof of work is also a way of verifying transactions. This method makes it very difficult for hackers to crack the network, because if they wanted to do so, they would need over 51% of all the computing power available in the world. Public key. A public key is a cryptographic key that allows you to access your wallet. This address doesn't need to be secret, and it is used by the blockchain to follow all of your transactions. Rarity. Collections usually assign different level of rarities to their items. Special items have unique metadata, and the highest level of rarity is usually called a legendary. Rugpull. A rugpull is a type of scam. It's basically the team behind a project deciding to abandon it and run away with the money. Sadly, it's fairly common due to the lack of regulation in the NFT space. Reveal. Most collections nowadays use delayed reveals. It implies that you won't see your NFT nor its rarity until the reveal is made. Roadmap. A roadmap is a business planning technique which lays out the short and long-term goals of a project. Satoshi. A Satoshi is the smallest unit of a Bitcoin. It's named after Satoshi Nakamoto, who anonymously created Bitcoin. Seed hash. A seed hash is a random value that allows you to regenerate public and private keys. Shilling. Shilling a project is when someone is promoting and advertising a project on social media. You will usually find shilling spaces on Discord for people to promote their project and try to gain popularity. Smart contract. A smart contract is a tool to implement a sale agreement between the owner and the buyer. They are publicly available and they define transaction protocols. You should always check the smart contract before investing into a project. Sol. Sol is the cryptocurrency running on the Solana blockchain. Its gas fees are lower and is faster regarding transaction process when compared to ETH. Stablecoin. A stablecoin is a cryptocurrency whose value is attached to a fiat currency. It makes its value stable over time. Staking. To stake an NFT is to lock it up on the platform or protocol in exchange for rewards and benefits. You can basically see it as locking up your NFT in a sort of virtual vault in order to generate rewards for not selling or listing it. Supply. Supply usually refers to the amount of NFTs that are generated in a collection. Wallet. Your wallet is a tool you can use to interact with a blockchain network. It's the gateway between your funds and a blockchain. It's also where your tokens live when they're not in use. Web3. Web3 is an idea for a new iteration of the World Wide Web that is based on a blockchain technology and that holds at its core values of decentralization and community. Whale. A whale is a term that refers to someone who owns a huge amount of NFTs or holds a multi-million portfolio. They're basically big investors. Whitelist. When you're whitelisted for the launch of a project, your wallet address is added to a list with special minting privileges. Usually, it grants you access to pre-sales or a lower minting price. Yield farming. Yield farming is a process in which users will lend or borrow crypto to earn crypto back in exchange for their service.